Hello, and welcome to another workshop talk. Don't complain. You asked for it, so here we go. Episode 2. Episode 1 was this wall. Episode 2 is these cabinets. So, we mentioned the Zoltar cabinet in episode 1, and here he is. He is very tired, very worn out. He's about 5 years old, I think. And he is cobbled together with hot glue mostly, and bits that were donated and bits that I found, really. The idea is you put some money in the slot down here, you press the button, ask your question or your wish, and the crystal ball will either glow green for a yes or a red for a no. But in addition to all that cleverness, he will move his arm across the cards while he's contemplating your request, and also his eyes blink. Now, everyone thinks it's really clever, but actually it's just old bits of old toys, bits of old Charlie, my son's toys from when he was little. So the eyes are just the old Furby. So you find bits in the circuitry that just control the eyes, and I was able just to patch into that and then 3D print a face of Zoltar around it. And here you are. The body is like a mannequin. His jewellery is just old plug chains from the bathroom, when we did our bathroom. The crystal ball, is actually an old lampshade from IKEA. So it's all bits and bobs. It hasn't cost me anything, but it has been such a fun project. The reason why I haven't binned him and scrapped him, because I just love him so much. We have done so much together, myself and Zoltar. We have taken it to shows. We have taken it to Comic Cons, and we have met a lot of people through it. We also got involved, now this is a funny thing, we also got involved with a food bank project, myself and Zoltar, a food bank project. They were having like a circus family day at a local church, and bolted onto that were the food bank services. So it was sort of like a family day based around the theme of a circus. So this fitted in perfectly. But the thing is, I wheeled it all there, got it all there, and the vicar there wouldn't let me cross the church threshold. He thought it was some sort of voodoo black magic or something, when actually it's just code. It's just like a 50-50 chance whether that crystal ball will glow green or red. But I wasn't allowed across that church threshold. And so I was stuck in a corridor at the time. Still managed to meet lots of people, and it's still a funny story even now. But there you go, the black magic voodoo project that is Zoltar. Now this one on my other side is my current project. Now this is a lot of fun, but pushing me way out of my comfort zone. This is my homemade radio studio, and you'll notice it has got a BT payphone in. So in episode 1, I spoke about the various payphone projects that I was developing over the years, and as they sort of dropped off the cliff and fizzled out, I was left with a load of payphones. And so this actually works. So we could actually take phone calls when we are broadcasting on the radio station. Yeah, the radio station. So I've set up my own radio station, Funk Rocket Radio, and this is the studio I broadcast from. It's a lot of fun, but very scary. The bits here are, again, all bits that have been cobbled together. The mixer, for example, came out of a skip. The mixer is from like 1980s, early 90s. It's built like a brick, and it works. It still works, and it's amazing. Because I don't know anything about sound levels or configuration, it has taken me a long time to work out the ideal settings that I need to broadcast. So I'm broadcasting now. I have an online presence. The station streams online, and I like to do live sets as well. So live sets. So up here, I don't know whether you can see, just out of shot, is the webcam that looks down through there, so you can see the studio in its entirety, as well as me doing live sets. It's a huge amount of fun. Very, very cool. And I'm so proud of this project. Again, all built from bits of old wardrobe. And yeah, it's brilliant. I especially like collecting and putting all the stickers in. That was a lot of fun. But yeah, our Funk Rocket Radio studio. I'm building a mobile studio so I can take it outside. I think it'd be really interesting to do live streams in the middle of absolutely nowhere in the countryside where I live. I think that would make a really interesting backdrop for when we play my music. The music I play, by the way, is obscure 70s funk with a sprinkling of 80s electro music. It's a weird mix, but it works. And as it started to get a bit serious, this radio station of mine, it soon became apparent that I had wires everywhere and the software running on different computers. Everything was just perched on chairs and tables. So what's behind me here is what I'm working on now. This is going to be the control booth for the studio next door. Some might say it's a bit excessive, but it's a lot of fun. Go with me on this one. So this is going to be the control room. So this is the streaming side of things. So this is the laptop that does all the streaming, and I want to have more control over the sound output that's coming from next door. Might even do another booth for people to do performances. Who knows? But it's good fun. It is good fun. Sticking with the payphone theme, once I've built my outdoor studio, my mobile studio, I also think it'd be really cool to turn payphone booths into makeshift recording studios. How cool would that be? So people can go into a telephone box, we set it all up, and we stream from that telephone box. We just do live sets. I think that would be awesome, especially when it's a nice day. We'll pick a telephone box that doesn't smell, but apart from that, I think that idea's got legs, definitely. But anyway, just another quick tour of another corner of the workshop. So we have Zoltar, the big Zoltar, the original Zoltar. We have the Funk Rocket Radio broadcast studio that I've made. And behind me here is what's going to be the control booth for the studio next door. Anyway, yeah, well, if you still want to learn more about what I'm up to, I've got plenty more down this row that I could talk about. I could talk for days about these. But yeah, just let me know. If you want to see more of the workshop, want to hear more of my ramblings and what I'm up to, then yeah, just let me know. Anyway, thanks for stopping by. It's good to see you. Take care. Bye-bye.